back to our channel after a very long vacations we took, because there was a lot of drama going on between us and other YouTubers.
You're so dumb.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
You don't even know anyone.
We're just taking a little break. How we already explained what's going on the last video.
Yeah, because of me. Like, I just got out of work 5 minutes ago. Well, not 5 minutes ago, but like a while ago, but I just got home 5 minutes ago. Yeah. I mean, he works too, you know, like, don't think that I'm the only one working. He works too.
But I got here early.
Yeah.
Well, not early, but on my regular time.
Yeah,
and today she worked like more than what she usually does.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, so in today's video.
Okay, you go.
In today's video,
we're gonna do a mukbang.
A spooky mukbang.
A spooky mukbang, since you know it's October.
It's October.
His birthday month. Yeah, Merito bien.
Halloween.
Yeah, we don't
and all that
celebrate
good
Halloween
shit.
now. Yeah, so he was the one with the idea that we should record with like saying scary stories of what has happened to us and like the things we've heard, like other stories, you know. So this is what we're gonna be doing today.
And we're gonna be eating my favorite food, which is McDonald's, and I don't know why the fries are backwards.
I don't know, they were like that. Así me las dieron.
Yeah, so this is our fries.
Couldn't you at least try and get them now? Oh
I couldn't. We just eat them out of the bag.
No. Someone's here.
You get the Big Mac out.
Every time I put extra Maxons, se siente más pesadito.
Yeah.
No, just you're gonna put them there. Just put them here, no?
Oh, yeah. That's how you get it.
Empezamos con nuestras stories.
Yeah.
So guess what? Today when I went to my grandma's house to eat, like when I work, I usually go to my mom's house for lunch break. Yeah, and my grandma was telling me that she was making arroz today. Like before I got there, like 20 minutes before I got there, because she was making rice. Y que según algo se le cayó bien feo, que azotó bien feo. Yeah, and then I was like, that's so weird, because we were already talking about that, about scary stuff, and then out of the
Sunday, no?
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Was it? No, then it was Friday.
No, Saturday.
We had work?
Because we were eating late in the kitchen.
No,
Friday,
it was Friday.
It was Friday. Yeah, it was
Saturday
Friday.
we ate Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she was telling me que azotó algo bien feo y que she went to check y que no era nada.
Pero era le cayó donde está ella, like upstairs.
No, downstairs, que se cayó algo bien feo. Yeah, and then she started cursing them out. She's like que no la asustan a ella, que si quieren que le dejen el dinero ahí.
Yeah, because I don't know about you guys, but like our family, both my family and her family believe that like if you hear something or whatever, like there might be like bad spirits or like bad vibes, I don't know, and that you're supposed to curse them out so they can get the fuck away. Right? Or you can like empezar a rezar, like say Ave María 3 veces, or like cruz cruz, que se vaya el diablo y venga Jesús.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but that's crazy.
But it's crazy because in my parents' house siempre pasan cosas. Well, a todos, menos a mi grandpa y a mi mom. Or maybe sí les están pasando, but they just like never want to tell us anything. Yeah, but supposedly ellos nunca les ha pasado nada. Like, I was telling him that there was once that I was at home. Like, my room used to be at the attic. Ugh.
At the attic?
It used to be, my room used to, when I used to live with my mom, it was at the attic. And in the attic, but it was like, no an attic, porque it was spacious, but it was really big. Like, my room was really big. And then
it was half the house.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, it was half of the house. It was pretty big. And then like, well, up there, it was just me and my other sister sleeping there. But in that time, no one was home. I think they were like in a party, or I don't even know where they were at, or they were there, but I don't know.
Downstairs.
Probably, yeah. So I was like doing my makeup done, and like I have my ¿cómo se llama? Mi tocador con su espejo, and then like on back of me, towards the left, like you know, like let's say this is like the tocador, and then atrás y allá está otro espejo. So like I was doing my makeup, right, and then out of the nowhere, like I see someone, like yo tenía la puerta like cerrada, kinda close but not too close, you know. And then I seen someone go like this y que se van, and I was like, I thought it was my mom because she usually does that. So I was like, ama, but no one was there. But the reason why I seen that was because like se miró la reflection atrás de mi espejo y like sentí como que alguien, you know. So I was like, oh, okay, probably it's my mom. But when I called her, it wasn't even my mom. So otra vez que, what did I tell you que they did? Me abrieron la puerta.
Lo cerraron, ¿no? Porque a mí estaba abierta.
Pero no estaba abierta toda. Like it was just like a
yeah,
little.
Nomás cracked.
Yeah, but I forgot what I told you que what happened next. The thing is, I went to check y no había nadie, and I was like, what the fuck? Then who was there? And that was so scary. So I just closed the door completely. There you go. Me la abrieron. Ajá. They opened me the door. So I was like, what the fuck? Like, if like my mom was in here, like, then who did this? So I just closed my door in chinga, and I just kept doing my makeup. I was like, okay, this is so weird. Yeah, it didn't feel right.
And then, you remember that day that we were talking about that? I forgot to, like, también bring up that. ¿Sí te acuerdas también esa vez que we were watching videos in the room and then se cayó algo? And like, me paré en chinga a chequear y no era nada. And you were like, no, stop, don't go. And like, I was like, no, yeah, pues I mean, I have to see what it is. Yeah, like that's how it's happening too. Like, se escucha que se cae algo bien fuerte, como si una cazuela or.
Yeah, there you go.
And then you go check everywhere, everything's normal,
everything's
like
fine.
nothing has fallen. So it's like, what the fuck is it?
Yeah, nos vienen a visitar.
Yeah, that's why, like, I tell her that she needs a limpia, but she don't understand.
Yeah. And then another one was that una vez, like, well, I wouldn't really be in my house. Like, I would always be with him. Like, I'll wake up, get ready, shower, get ready, and then come see him. So, like, I think I will be here since, like, 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. sometimes. And I'll be home until I had to go to sleep. So, usually my sister had to be by herself upstairs. So, I remember once, okay, she told me she was, like, in her room. And then que someone started knocking on her door y que she thought it was me knocking on her door, and she went to check y que no era nadie. And I was like, oh shit, that's scary. Like, I don't know, like, what the fuck. Yeah, and I think another one también, it was que she told me que she thought someone was sitting down allá in mi bed, and no one was, because I wasn't there, you know, so who was gonna be sitting down there? So it's like, damn, like, I don't know, like that's weird.
That's like, scary, that's creepy.
Yeah, and like it's crazy también because my dad, like that was like what, a long time ago. But my dad también, he said que my dad usually, well, he's never scared of things, you know. And then he was telling us, because una vez we were talking about, oh, que si nos han espantado en esta casa, you know. So he brought up that when we were not home, because we were all in a party, that he was taking a shower and that someone, like, how do you say cuando hacen la puerta así?
Try to open the door?
Sí, pero, well, yeah, ajá, porque la laqueó, so like they shook the door y que he called my mom's name y que no, que my mom wouldn't answer, so that he came out y pues que no era nadie, and he went back inside and que they did it again, and he's like, no, like, he's like, I'm just not gonna pay attention to it, I'm just gonna keep showering. So I was like, oh, that's crazy. Like I wonder who's there, because I mean, it's always been like that. And same thing, like, you know, like my grandma has seen it, and then my sister, me, and then también my uncle.
Your little sister?
Oh yeah, my sister. Like, it was so weird because when I used to live there,
Remember that we were saying like, pues your little sister used to talk with someone, and we couldn't remember the name. Le decía my magic. Yeah, I'm talking about my magic. ¿No te acuerdas? Like, I guess, ¿no crees que she was little and she was trying to say my imaginary or something? Like, imaginary friend? Like, magic, imaginary friend?
Yeah. The thing is that my sister is 6, but when we first moved in there, my sister would always be like, oh, I'm talking to my, but she'll say my friend. And we'll be like, what? But you know, like, us Mexicans, like, we make fun of it, so we're like, ha ha, like, no, like, está loca, no, you know? So one day, my grandpa was like, oh, pues dile que qué quiere de comer o qué quiere, you know? And I guess my sister, como que, she didn't like it, and she's like, oh, no digas eso porque ella no le gusta que se rían de ella, y luego se va a enojar conmigo, and we were like,
that's
like,
when you guys got scared.
Yeah, that's when we were like, what the fuck? Like, okay, we have to take this serious. Like, it's no joke. ¿Qué tal si un día no las desaparecen, you know? So that's when we started taking things more serious. Like, we started believing her. And, like, ever since we started believing her, like, she wouldn't bring that person up anymore. So we were like, damn, what if that person was trying to take her over? We're like, oh my god,
Or
you're
she
so
just
scary.
wanted attention, no? Like,
yeah, or like, you know, but it's like, well, like, what if the person, like, I have seen, like, you know, or like my sister, my grandma and all that, like, what if it's the person my sister will talk to? Like, I wonder. But then again, she wouldn't tell us like anything. My sister, she would just say like her friend, like, to don't make fun and none of that.
well, it's because that's how it is, like in the movies, you know, like they always talk with someone, but they don't like talking about it with other people.
Yeah.
Because that person or whatever gets mad. Yeah, so that's creepy.
Yeah. But I think the most creepiest thing from the whole house is my uncle. He was telling us that he was once outside, that he was smoking, and that was he smoking? Yeah, I think he was smoking,
Yeah,
or he was coming out of he was coming home from somewhere. Well, one of those two. But he said that he was outside with my dog, like with our dog, but it's like it's a pit bull. So you know, like pit bulls to me is like, well, they're not scared of anything. So that he was outside with him, and that he was like just like there, like, you know, chilling, and then out of the nowhere that he seen like a black shadow, and but he didn't really try to pay attention to it, pero que like ahí estaba that black shadow, y que out of the nowhere just the black shadow just went to him, and then like it's weird because he was saying that the dog just started crying like, you know, he said volteó. And que he's like, no, as soon as I seen Biscuit started like crying, he's like, I just ran my ass inside, and you think Biscuit was just after him. And he just went after him, and I was like, oh my damn, that's crazy. Imagine just like seeing a black shadow and out of the nowhere, like just come like to you, and it's like, I think I would have been like, what the
Like
fuck?
come like towards you, like,
Yeah,
so,
towards
like trying
you,
to
yeah,
attack
like
you.
attack
Like,
you, yeah. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I think I would have done the same, ran my ass inside and left the dog behind. Pero el dog tampoco se quedó, like he ran it with him. But yeah, I think that one has been the most fucked up, like from the house, like from our house.
Yeah.
That has happened. But you know, like when every time we talk about it, my abuelo and my mom always say que a ellos nunca les ha pasado nada. And it's like, I wonder if they just don't want to tell us just so we don't get more scared. But it's like every time we say something like about that, my mom's like, ay no, ustedes nada más ya no saben ni qué decir. And it's like, no, we're being serious. Or like the one I told you que apenas también, it was this Saturday when I got there, también for break.
That one.
Que was it Saturday? Okay, so I went again to my mom's house for break to eat. No, it was just a day that I went to visit her. Yeah, it was a day that I went to visit her. And I got like, I usually come in through the front door, and I open like, cause I have keys to my mom's house. So I just went in, and I sat down to chill, you know, for a little. And I just heard footsteps upstairs in the attic, and I was like, oh, like probably my mom's here, or my sister didn't go to school, you know. So my uncle comes out like right away, and he's like, oh, it's you. I thought it was like your mom. And I was like, no, it's me. He's like, so then who's upstairs? I'm like, I don't know. That's what I was about to ask you. And he's like, oh, probably your mom. And I was like, I don't know. I'm like, probably I was thinking Roxana, my sister. And he was like, oh, well, yeah, probably she didn't go to school. I'm like, I don't know. You live here and you don't know. So I'm like, oh, like, let me go check. So I told him to go with me. And, like, he didn't want to go with me. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll go by myself. So I went by myself upstairs to the attic, like, where it used to be my room. And I literally checked everything. Like, I checked the room I used to be in, my sister's room, the big closet my mom has, like the closet my sister has, y no había nada, like nothing. And I was like, I swore I clearly heard those footsteps, and that's why my uncle like came out and like, cause he did too, you know. So I went back downstairs, and I was like, dude, no hay nadie. And he's like, what the fuck, like, pero se escucharon los steps clearly. I'm like, I know. I was like, what? And out of the nowhere, my grandma comes upstairs from the basement because she lives downstairs. Like, you know, like they all live together, pero ella vive abajo. So she comes upstairs, and we were talking, and out of the nowhere, we just hear someone run from like my room to
one side to the other
yeah,
side.
from one side to the other side. And now we were like, we all looked at each other like, did that just really happen? And we're like, we're not crazy, right? Yeah. And my grandma was like, no, te digo que si aquí se asustan. And I was like, I know. So we were thinking like to tell my mom, but we already know what my mom's gonna say, que no, que estamos like ilusionando.
Yeah.
Alucinando.
Yeah.
So we were like, okay, but I haven't told her anything about that, and I don't think my grandma has either. But next time I see them, like we all get together, like for my grandma's birthday, like I'm gonna bring it up. A ver qué dicen. Yeah, but that one was scary because imagine it wasn't just me hearing it. It was my grandma and my uncle too. So it's like, no estaba loca, you know, like something was upstairs. It's like, what the hell? Like, ¿quién está allá? Who's there? Who's trying to take our soul? No.
But that's why, like, I've been telling her that she needs to get a limpia because it's always her that, like, she hears footsteps and all this. And I'm like, what if someone is trying to follow you, dude? Like what if someone wants to take you, like take control over you, like get into you or something? That's why you always like, cause okay, when I was a little younger, there was a time that I used to sleep in the big room of the house, and my parents would sleep like on another room, but it was a little far from each other, and then I would kind of have trouble sleeping at night, and then when I would finally fall asleep, like sentía lo que le dicen que se me cargó el muerto. And well, that's literally like you're awake, but you feel like someone is on top of you, and you cannot move, you cannot scream, you're just there like paralyzed or whatever.
Well, you could scream, según no, but just no one can hear you.
I can scream.
I thought you could scream.
I always, like, all the times that has happened to me, which has been like 3 or 4 times, I try to scream and I like no, like I just can't. Probably I just mumble, I just like pero pues I mean no one hears me. Yeah, so that has happened to me, but nothing crazy like her. And then I've seen the curtains move and there's no air at all because all the windows are closed, so I don't know how that happens. And we have heard things fall out of its place, so that's another one. And sometimes I do feel like someone is watching me, but I've never seen like something.
Tell them about the time when you were in the closet and you thought I was behind you.
Yeah, I was in the closet, but it's cause
I usually tend to do that. I always like just go behind him.
Yeah, that's why it's like one day I'm gonna punch you.
But I think that time you did look hella scared because you came back to me and you're like, weren't you just...
Oh, wait. No, that's
how time.
Okay, so one time I came to the closet, like I was like wondering what the fuck I was gonna wear, and I always wear the same shit. Okay. Or like I always wear the same shit, but I still like think about it. Like I can be there just standing up looking at my clothes for like 5 minutes. And well, that was one of those days. I was inside the closet and I was like grabbing my stomach, looking at whatever I was gonna like put on. and then like from the corner of my eye, I seen like someone standing, like I thought it was her, but then I turned around and it was not her. And when I turned around, she was like barely walking inside. Like, oh, handsome. Yeah, no, you were walking inside, or you were still in the room. You were in the room.
You went to me.
Oh yeah, I went to you, and I'm like, weren't you just in the closet? And you're like, no, I've been here. I was like, what the fuck? Like I swear I saw you behind me, just how like you always do it. Like you just stand behind me. That's how I just saw you. But she was saying that no, it was not her. So like literally on my skin, like, I got the goosebumps. Just like what the fuck, bro. But yeah, that's one.
But it's weird because I feel like in that closet, well, in our closet where our clothes is in, things has happened because I told him last time he was sleeping. I was bored, so I just went in there to clean out like anything I didn't want, like clothes that didn't fit me. And I was sitting down on the floor, and I could have sworn someone just like jumped through the like jumped it, like las curtains se movieron, and I was like, what the fuck, and I even went hands on because I thought like he was like.
But then you said that you felt like someone ran through it.
Wait, ¿cómo no es lo mismo? Jump through it, ran
No,
through it.
ran
Es
through
que
it.
es like se sintió como que.
Jump it is like they took a jump and they crossed and
No,
ran.
no, no,
It's
like
they just like pasaron, like, you know, like.
Yeah, like así se sintió, pero I felt like no, like obviously not like did it, no, like así again, como que nada más hiciste echarse un brinco or something, but you still felt that thing. Yeah. So I was like hands on, pero no, nadie me respondía, so I was like, what the fuck? So I was like, okay, whatever. So I was minding my own business. Y que me abren mis curtains, like las hicieron así, and I was like, what the fuck? Como que probably they're like, bitch, pay attention to me, like I'm trying to scare you.
Well, that's why I'm telling her that she needs to get a fucking limpia, because it's always her.
Okay, relax more.
Like everyone was.
Yeah.
Like, imagine doing that. Like that's like exactly, that's a bitch. Pay attention to me. I'm trying to take your soul, and you still don't give a shit. Like.
Yeah.
Like, do something.
Yeah, so it was like so scary. So I was like, man, fuck this. I'm just gonna go back to the room. So I left everything and I just went back to the room and I slept. And I think siempre es así, right? Even like when you sleep first, and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna stay up to watch videos in the room. And it's like 12, 1. And what makes me go to sleep is because they scare me. Yeah, something scares me. So that's the only reason why I go to sleep. Because if not, I think I would still be up. And then I tell him the next day. He's like, pero ándale, te querías quedar despierta, but I told you to go to sleep with me. But it's like, I'm not sleepy, so...
No, you are sleepy.
No, I'm not.
You look sleepy and you are yawning and you're yawning, but you're like, it's too early to go to sleep for you, so you'd rather stay up even though you are sleepy, but you just won't sleep. It's like, you're too cool to go to sleep early.
I'm still young.
But, well, napkin? Our now closet used to be my room. Like I used to sleep there because it's like, well, it's kind of big, but for a room, once my bed was in there, my shoes.
No, tú también ¿cómo se llama?
Like un ropero donde tenía mi ropa, estaba ahí, y pues mi tele, y después tenía bocinas para surround sound. So it was like small.
Yeah.
And whenever she would come, sometimes she would like sleep over. Well, a lot of times she would sleep over.
They don't have to know that. No. Yeah.
And one time, I think it was a Saturday or Sunday, can't remember, but I got up to the bathroom.
Are you gonna take a
and
look at what happened to me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I got up to the bathroom and everything normal. I went to the bathroom, I came back, and she was like freaked out. And I was like, something happened to me.
I think I was even crying.
You were crying?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
It's because every time he goes to the bathroom, he takes like an hour to go bathroom. It's like, what are you doing there? So I could have sworn he got up the bed. Y ya nunca regresó. And I was
Pero es que that time I didn't even take long. I only took like
that's what
5
you
minutes.
said. You didn't take long. And I was like, and I feel like he took so long. And something was on me, and I was like screaming.
No, but you said that you felt that someone grabbed my jacket, because I used to have my jackets hanged in there, and that you heard that someone took my jacket, then they sat down, and then they got on top of you.
Yeah,
And I was
there
like,
you go. Yeah,
no,
and that was like so weird. Like I was like, what the fuck? Cause I mean, nunca se me ha subido el muerto. Cause I don't believe in scary stuff like such as those things. So I was like, probably that happened to me, para que they could be like, oh, pues cree en mí, you know, like, cause I'm the type that we could talk about this right now, and we could be dark at night, and he could be the one scared of things. Y a mí, like, we talk about it, y ya fueron like 30 minutes later, y ya se me pasó like what we talked about. So se me olvidan las cosas.
Alzheimer.
Not like that, but you get me, like, I just like don't make it like a big deal. Like, oh my god, I'm so scared because we just talked about this.
Like
you don't
I'm not
the type.
You don't stay with that in your mind.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, y él sí, like he could be like, ora, like something's gonna, and it's like, oh my god, get over it. I thought they totally forgot about it. Y él no, y él is like, he just keeps and it's like, oh my god, just go to sleep, get over it.
Yeah, I'm like that.
Yeah, so that was scary, that one. And I think that's it. ¿Qué me ha pasado or there's more?
No, I think that's it.
I'm trying to think. I had another one on top of my head. Pero no. Oh, también cuando te digo que there was another time que he went to work and I told you que because he used to go to work at 3 a.m. And I could have sworn he came back inside y pasó con su jacket para allá, and I was like, oh, handsome, like did you forget something? Dude, no era nadie, and I was like, what the fuck, like what? So I just went back to sleep, you know. Y luego, like, cuando he got back from work, I'm like, oh, tú no te metiste para atrás, like, and you went to get something to the fridge, and you're like, no, I didn't go get, like, no fui yo, and I was like, it's because that happened, like, you left to work, and then I heard the door open, y tu chamarra, like, when he usually, because he has this North Face, so se escucha, like, el sonido, and I was like, what? Like, that's weird. But yeah, I was like, what the hell? Like, all this is so creepy. But you get me? It's like how I tell him, like, I get scared in that moment, pero ya pasa the time, like, my whole day, and I forgot about it. So, like, I didn't put too much attention to the stuff, you know, like that. So to me, it's like, whatever, like, ni viene al caso. Y hasta que me acuerdo when I'm like, oh, I had something to contarte. And then you're like, oh, yeah, like, tell me. And then that's when I tell him. Y ya otra vez, we finished talking about it. Yeah, like I don't really, like, it's like, whatever. Like, ya no le hago atención a nada de eso. But yeah, like, it's weird. Yeah. Mi vida es algo raro. But sometimes I feel like probably it's like that just because I tell you que, like, I don't believe in none of that. Like, es como también dice, like, oh, I don't believe, like, in spirits o cosas que pasen, like, oh, que aquí está, like, someone. Like, I don't know. Como que it's just, like, if you think about it, then you're gonna believe in it. But if you don't, to you, it's kind of like, no
well, it's because there's a thing, like, there's a thing that, like, you can believe in it, but obviously you're not gonna have that thinking in your head the whole time, like, mira, esa se movió poquitito. It was a ghost. Like, not like that, but like, believe.
Yeah.
That anything can happen. Cause, I mean, it's cause you were always the type, like, when I met you, that, like, we'll bring up stuff like this. Cause you were like, oh, I wanna play the Ouija board. And this and that.
I was.
Like, I will get mad at her because it's like, you stupid or you blind?
But yeah, I always wanted to do that.
It's
like, I don't know.
Why do you wanna play that? That's like playing with the no ghost. No, you're playing with the devil. Demons. Like,
yeah.
Hell no, that's.
Imagínate que nada más los emboqué. No, okay.
Exactamente.
Okay.
Por eso tú necesitas una limpia. If anyone knows of a lady that does cleanups, please tell her to go.
Not your mom, because I have his mom and my grandma que me la puede hacer. Una que sepa de cosas raras. No, I'm kidding. No le hablen.
Yeah, because this, hell no, it's just, like, everything I'm scared of, to her, is just like a joke. Or not a joke, but it's like a game. Like, mira la ouija, pues hay que jugarla a ver de qué se trata. Like, no, you don't do that. That's bad. Well, from stories I've heard and movies I've watched, I wouldn't play that.
True.
Yeah, and then especially because you gotta say hi, and then at the end you have to say bye, or if not they'll stay. It's like what the.
That's weird.
Hell yeah.
¿Tú ya acabaste de comer?
Yo ya.
¿Qué falta un cheeseburger?
I know, pero ya me llené. Tú todavía no acabas porque you were in a row.
I know.
Yo voy contando tus historias en la time. Like, tengo 5 minutos. Oye, después me pasó esto y que después la otra. 2 minutos. Y también pasó lo que...
I forget and then I'll be like, what was I gonna talk about? And like right now, since I'm tired, like you can't tell, but I'm tired.
Yeah, that's why. Like,
and I know.
Look at how she's saying everything so fast. She's just going through it like one after one. She's tired and she wanna end with this video already.
That's I don't wanna end with this video, but it's because I know I'm gonna forget if I let him talk, and then he's gonna be like, "Hola, tú di lo que ibas a contar," and it's like, I don't know, I forgot.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's why I had to start today.
And well, yeah, besides that we hear things fall and like people like going through our closet, like walking or floating, running like past our closet. That's some things. And another thing is that, like, you remember when we were recording that video de los nuggets, que se me movió mi refresco, but you didn't see.
Yeah, and
but then I told you in the video, like,
and we see it in the video. Yeah,
and
we gotta put
it. Well, they can just go watch it. Yeah, like ahí sale, like I'm just like.
Yeah, and
doesn't move.
And this literally went like this.
No, you didn't even see that. When that happened, in that moment you didn't see it.
No, but
when
that's
you
what
saw
I'm
it,
saying. Yeah, when I saw the video, sí miré que ya se había hecho
no, no
así.
se ve bien.
Sí se ve bien. Yes,
It's because, mira, hold on, let me talk. You didn't see that. Like, it doesn't come out on the video. But then, like days after, we were talking in the kitchen, and then they moved my cup again, my Coke, and you were like, "What the fuck?" And that's when you did saw that, like, people be moving my shit or whatever.
No, but yeah, but what I'm saying is que yeah, I didn't see it el día que we were eating the nuggets, pero ya lo miré en el video.
Pero es que tampoco se ve en el video.
Sí sale.
No se ve cuando se mueve, nomás se ve cuando I go like this, like. Shit.
¿Sí se ve?
No se ve.
Okay, watch, I'm gonna put you. ¿Y sí se ve? Yeah, because your cup literally went like this, and I was like, oh shit, for real, you're right, sí se movió.
For real?
And this was you. Si no, I'll smack you. Next video, I'll smack him. And this was you. Dude. And I was like still talking, I'm like, what? And you're like,
no, you didn't even pay attention to me.
No,
like,
por eso.
No, I was just like, se movió, pero you
I
kept on your
shit.
shit.
Yeah, and then I was like, what? And you're like,
no, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Okay, I'm gonna check.
You were making shit.
No, I didn't. I know I'm tired, but no. I know what, que sí sale. Watch, I'll show you.
Okay, well, we will see. But yeah, that's that. In that video, me lo movieron, and then days later, I was talking with her in the kitchen. Y se volvió a mover my thing, like literally, like this.
Súper bien lejos, right?
Like, yo creo si no lo agarro se cae,
Yeah,
no? Like, if they grab me, I was like,
yeah.
what the fuck? But yeah, it's crazy. And I mean, I have a shitload of stories too, but I feel like the video is gonna be so long.
Yeah, so if you want a second part for his,
yeah, if you want a second
I
part
feel like
for
I just talked them out.
Because over here I was trying to raise.
Hopefully you guys understood my shit, but if you didn't, then you didn't.
If you want a second part, like to hear my stories, let us know. Or if you have any stories to share with us, you can put it down in the comments.
Thank you so much. We got 2 more.
We got 2 more subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We feel
I mean,
very happy.
lately we haven't been like really on it that you can probably they're like, damn, just 2 more subscribers, but it's like we haven't really been posting like we used to.
Yeah, that's true. Because of me, I know.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for supporting.
For tuning in.
For tuning in. Oh, and also I've been forgetting to say this, but if you're a subscriber, make sure to turn on your post notifications so you can see when we upload the video, so you can watch it like
the little bell. Ding, ding, ding,
the little bell, so you can watch it right away.
Yeah.
Or if not, it's all good.
Yes,
but I recommend that.
Used to. So yeah, guys, thank you so much, and we will have another video on Sunday.
Yeah, we'll have another Sunday.
We're actually trying to keep up. Porque si no, nada más digo mañana y mañana.
So we have a video for Sunday, and if you guys want a part 2 of this, like of my stories, that'll be another video.
For next week.
Yeah, for next week on Wednesday.
Yeah, because you know we upload Wednesdays and Sundays.
Wednesdays and Sundays.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. And if you haven't subscribe to Los Alfaro. But yeah,
subscribe to us. Give us some love.
Yeah.
And affection.
So yeah, guys, bye.
Peace.